Hi, I'm Mardia and I'm from Riversdale.
And I'm Shoaib and I'm from Riversdale as well.
What is ChildNet?
ChildNet's a children's charity. It was set up in 1995, so it's 16 years old. And our mission is to help make the internet a great and safe place for children. And we do that by working with governments, with industry providers, and also with schools and with parents and with children to make sure that people know how to use the internet safely and responsibly and get the most out of it.
What do children usually use the internet for?
That's a good question. There's some research that came out earlier this year by Sonia Livingston at the London School of Economics, and the most popular thing for children to do on the internet was schoolwork. It really was. Yeah, really. Now, that was about 90% of children said that was the thing they did the most. After that, the research was saying it was games. And games was about, I don't know, 80%. And then it was social networking. And then it was video clips. So the #1 activity, according to research, is schoolwork.
But I thought it was games.
You thought it was games? Well, games came in #2. I was quite surprised when I saw it. I know a lot of teachers have been quite surprised when they've seen that figure. Do you think the same?
Yeah.
Games?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been games.
Are there any resources and advice out there to keep children safe online?
There are some really good websites and materials for children. We have a website which we call KidSmart, kidsmart.org.uk, which has the rules for being smart online. Using the internet, we want it to be a positive message. So it's just about your own making good choices, being smart, keeping in control while you're using technology.
Thank you.
So how does ChildNet help parents and protect their children?
Reaching parents is a really challenging part of the work that we do. At the moment, we go into schools when we talk to the children during the day, and in the evening we invite the parents into the school and we talk to them, because it's really important that parents are brought up to speed with what children are doing to be able to support children if they get into difficulty. But we also go into offices and the workplaces where parents are there working, and during their lunch break we will talk to them. So that's an area we've been looking at. And we also produce leaflets and other resources to try and reach beyond the school. So children perhaps take things home and give to the parents so they can really try and inform themselves in this way. And as well as using websites. So we're trying a whole range of different ways to try and reach out to parents, but it's a big challenge.
Thank you. Will the internet ever be completely safe?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's really hard to say that it will be completely safe, because the internet's a bit like society, and I think you can't really say that it will ever be 100% safe to do things and to go places. But I think it's really important we do everything we can to make sure that people have the knowledge to make good decisions. So whenever they are using the internet, they know how to stay safe. And also that industry providers, industry like Microsoft and Facebook, big companies are doing everything they can to help their users to stay safe. And also to encourage schools to be able to help equip children and young people too. So it's a lot of work that we need to continually do in order to achieve what we want.
Thank you. And what is your biggest e-safety concern?
Oh, another good question. I mean, it really depends. And when I'm talking to children, when I talk to older children, they're worried about their privacy. People being able to see their pictures that they put online, and that's a big worry. For younger children, I think their concerns is about being able to play the games that they want as much as they want to. In many cases, in discussions with their parents, there's a range of different issues. But there are the cyberbullying issues, which many young people are worried about, due to being on the receiving end of bullying via technology, the grooming issue. Even though it might not be a big concern, it is something that we want to make sure that we try and inform children to be safe from.
Thank you. And our last question.
Okay.
What is your top tip for staying safe online?
it's really about keeping in control. That would be my top tip. You are in control of your personal information as you're using the internet. And as you're in control of that information, you are in control of who can contact you. And my advice is to make sure that you stay in control. You think about what you are doing, what you are posting, what you are sharing, to try and make sure that you're able to stay safe.
And I got a question. Are you happy with your job going to schools and talking to children?
Do you know, I love my job, and I have a team also who go into schools, and they are every day they go into schools and they're talking to the young people, and the first thing they ask is, what are your favourite sites? And immediately everybody's eyes light up, and it was something they always love to talk about. And it's a subject which the children and young people are so interested in, so it's a real privilege for them to be able to go into school and know they're going to be talking about something interesting, so they love it too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very much for
Thank you.
coming. Thank you.